Good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. It's been a while since I've spoken here on my YouTube channel. And those of you who have been with me in the past know that I have stopped YouTubing for a couple of months now. And I've done that because I've been quite busy. And for various other reasons. But not to get into that right now. Allow me to begin by asking you if you happen to know what today is in the Jewish calendar. You're right. The last day of the festival of Sukkot. Sukkot. Canopies. Booths. As you can see in the picture right in front of us. I mean, that's not actually a sukkah, that's actually a treehouse. But in any case, Sukkot is a time of joy, a time of rejoicing, and it's a time of being merry. But nonetheless, there's a very unusual requirement and commandment which we are expected to adapt all throughout the 7 or 8 days, if you're out of Israel, of Sukkot. What is that requirement? That requirement is to be happy for an entire 7 or 8 days if you're out of Israel. Now you might be wondering, to be happy, to be joyous, to rejoice for an entire 7, 8 days straight? Really now? Who could actually do that kind of thing? How is that possible? How is that physically possible? How is it physically possible to rejoice, to be joyous, to be happy, to be merry for an entire 7 or 8 days out of Israel? How? How's it possible? Who could be joyous, happy, rejoice, be merry for an entire 7, 8 days? It's not possible. Great point, which I've asked and I've seen being asked over the years, but nobody really tunes in to one very, very interesting element, very, very true and genuine fact. And that is that as beings, as human beings, as beings which God created, you could look at nature and you'll see witness to this. You'll see an example of this. We are naturally happy beings. We are not naturally beings who can see a state of depression, sadness, of anxiety as a natural state of being. We are not naturally inclined to be sad, to be anxiety-driven, to be in a state of depression. It's an illusion. Depression, sadness, anxiety, and a state of being in a reality of being aghast are all illusions which we have created as human beings. We cannot enter a state of depression, anxiety, sadness, a state of aghast, unless we put ourselves there. We are naturally happy beings. And that's why in the festival of Sukkot, we are commanded as follows: V'samachta b'chagecha, and you shall be joyous in your festival. V'hayisa ach sameach, and you shall be completely joyous, happy, and in a state of complete joy. To symbolize this, I'm going to play a little song on my guitar. ושמחתו וחגכו והויסו ach sameach, and you shall rejoice in your festival, and you shall be completely happy and joyous. V'samachta v'chagecha v'oisa